Here we go. Game number one here underway. Got a Squirrels in the blue, Raccoons in the orange. Early on, Squirrels trying to get a kickoff victory. Ball's in the corner. It's for Yami. Ball's going to pop high. Yami trying to get something centered. Dicey trying to get there. Top left corner. First goal opening up right away for the Raccoons. What a shot.
Apparently, I was not in the game. Holy, I did not know. All right, Dicey and right back on kickoff. A win by Dicey. What a 50 from Yami. Dice Man putting a shot on net, but it's blocked by Mion. Another one from Dice Man. A flip up. He cannot get a touch. Zapper is up though. Can he get the double? No, he cannot. To Ray. Ray gets blocked by Yami. Mion out. Mion and Yami. Yami to the mid here. Can't get it past though. Dice Man takes control. He misses though. But nah, what do you think so far? What you think the scores are gonna be, Frog?
It's been a little slow so far to start. Discman to the wall. It's going to be centered, though. Zapper, though, shot on. Melon gets the save. I mean, I think teams are just trying to feel each other out. This is a best-of-7 series, so there's a lot of games to go. Zapper trying to get something going. Just be in the Raccoons' corner still. A little bit of pinch. We'll see how the Raccoons respond. Yami with a big bang. He was on the Stingrays last season. Now he's on the Raccoons. Ball is going to be rolling. I like both positioning from both teams. They're always to the ball when they need to be, and that's definitely what you'd expect out of alpha players. Discman tries to get a challenge middle. It's going to be a roller back. Ray has some time with the ball. So yeah, just overall, it looks pretty slow so far, but I'm excited to see how the game develops.
Nah, for sure. I feel like both teams are trying to see what each team can do. As that's an open, is he gonna hit it? He actually misses. I mean, both teams are trying to figure out what can they do and how can they beat each other. I mean, trying to form a strategy here. As this man takes it up to the wall, it's blocked by Mion. Gets a weird touch on it though. Mion cannot get another touch. It's blocked by Ray. Ray take it up to the wall. Can't get another. Dicey misses. Yemi takes one up. Yemi has another touch over two. I think that was a double commit there. Here comes Ray with a bang. It's unfortunate though to get, but Zapper gets a clear 50 up for him. If he can go again, he cannot. Mion takes it to the opponent's corner. Here comes Zapper with a shot. He's unable to let it fall. Almost an own goal though, but good save from him. Here comes Yami. Yami's to the mid. Can somebody pick it up for him? No, he cannot. Zapper's with a bang. Here comes Zapper coming up. He cannot, unfortunately, get. It's blocked by Mion. Dicey's coming up for Mion's touch. He cannot. Here comes Mion mid. Mion, anybody for mid? No, he cannot. Ray hits it out. I mean, I see a lot of taking full possessions and a lot of banging out. I see it equal, you know. See who can save and who cannot. I mean, and some whiffs here as well. And some open nets as well. But I think Squirrels are trying to see they're getting more open nets here.
Yeah, Yami's going to have a ball. Just Zapper back to defend. It's going to be a low 50, just a fake actually from Yami. It's going to be a goal for the Raccoons. Zapper all alone. Yami no boost. He can't really do anything. He can either flick or just drop it. Zapper thought it was going to be a flick. Just had to wait a little bit longer to see what Yami was going to do. Ball finds the net. That's going to be the Raccoons up 2-0. The Squirrels really got to respond here soon. Otherwise, this game one is going to be down the drain. We'll see the Raccoons' victory. As Melon looks for a shot, saved by Ray with the pre-jump. Dicey keeping the pressure, trying to center it. Yami's going to go for the shot. It's not going to be on target. It's going to go into the corner. Dicey trying to center it. Yami with the backflip. He's not going to get anything out of it. This man just looking for a 50. I like these 50 plays. Always trying to get calculated 50s, the way to play. Zapper trying to get a bang onto the net. Defender there, can't find anything. There's Discman trying to follow up. Nothing can go for the Squirrels team. Do you think they have to change their approach of attack?
I feel like if Squirrels can lock in on these open nets here and see when they can score them, and then just tighten up a little bit on our defense and just hit the open nets, then I'm telling you, Squirrels would be in the lead here. As Dicey pops up, here comes Ray. Ray hits it down to the backboard. Zapper with a bang back, can anybody clean it up for him? But Mion gets a good recovery here. Here comes this man. Sending it to the net, but he's unable to let it fall. Zapper has full boost going for a 50. It's unfortunate for him. Yami wins. Here comes Ray. Ray gives it to this man. Good pass off from each other. Good comms there. And Here comes Zapper with a save. Here comes Dicey. He can't get, but Dice Man comes over. Here comes Mion. Mion hits it to the mid. What a good little double save there. I don't think it was intentional though. Zapper with the save. I'm seeing good defense from the Squirrels here. They're calling out using comms. I like to see it. Here comes Yemi. Yemi hits it to the corner. Ray hits it out. Zapper's unfortunately the get. Here comes this man. He's still there. What a unfortunate. Would have been an own goal, but he's saved by it here. Here comes Ray. Hits out. Here comes this man. One more to his teammate. His teammate's unfortunate to get, but it's blocked by Yemi. But Ray is still up. Ray has one more. Can one of them get? No, he cannot. Here comes Mion. Mion to the sidewall. Zapper hits it up. Can he get a score in there and pass to this man? That's just a great passing play.
It's a beautiful play by the Squirrels. Zapper, sidewall. This man, he finds the redirect, just puts it right over Yami's car. They have some hope here with 14 seconds to go, but it's looking real likely that the Raccoons will finish out this game 1 with a victory. We'll see. It all depends on this kickoff here. It's going to be a win, but it's right back to Melon. Melon trying to get something in the air. Zapper with a fake. Melon's just going to drop it down. It's only Ray back. Does Ray have an open ankle? He finds the net. The Raccoons, I don't think they were trying to do that.
Yeah, I think Squirrels are officially locked in now. I mean, they've been using comms from the start, and we'd love to see it.
Now Zaza, right? 2-2, 4 seconds left. It's probably going to be overtime. Who do you have taken the overtime and how?
Alright. So, from what I've been seeing, you know, Squirrels with the comms, you know, and Raccoons with a little chemistry here and there. I feel like Squirrels are going to take it because of their, I want to say comms, because they know when who's up, and they haven't really double committed on a lot of stuff where I've seen that a lot of mistakes from the Raccoons here in this match.
Ball's going to be middle. Yami with quick shot. 2 have to save that for the Squirrels. They do clear it out. Ray trying to take advantage of this counterattack. Can't find anything. Dicey might have a bang. Zapper playing deep for the Squirrels. Melon has to take possession of this ball. It's in the Raccoons' half. They don't want to let something get centered. Dicey, can he find the read? No, it's going to be into the corner. Straight to Discman. 50s it. Ray's there to follow. Zapper pops. Discman, does he have another read? Can he find the net? No, he doesn't get touched. Maybe the fake helped. No, Melon's going to be there. Has possession over Ray. Yami looking for the shot. It's going to be off. Good shots from both these teams so far. Getting these cross-field bangs, really helping the pressure from either side. They just need to find the net, break up the defenses, and I think someone will score shortly. As that might be the Raccoons, they do score.
Yes, indeed. And they found that window in the Squirrels defense. You know, especially that demo. Look at that demo used there. It just gave him open net, and this man had no boost to get back to that. But it's all good, you know. Game 1. Get him locked in, get him good warm-up game, as I call it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Raccoons, they took the lead 2-0 pretty much the whole game to less like 15 seconds. The Squirrels got a game-tying goal. So, of course, it was really looking like the Raccoons were gonna take that, and the Squirrels luckily brought it to overtime. 5 saves from Zapper, 4 from Melon. I mean, the shot amounts have been pretty even in this game. I mean, I think it's going to be a pretty even series all around.
No, yes, indeed. But all right, on the game 2, you know, this was really interesting as we look at the stats here. You know, we have Mion as our MVP for the Raccoons and Zapper for the MVP for the Squirrels. I mean, 5 saves. That is a lot. He has been putting in the saves, but Mion just came out on top. But no, this is very interesting. I've never seen this much chemistry before.
Yeah, I think a lot of these teams coordinated. I mean, they had 21 game days to play with each other, whether maybe a few were forfeits. Most of them they played. I mean, they got 12 victories somehow. So I'm sure they were practicing real hard. I mean, they had all last week to scrim anymore if they wanted to. But now, here it counts. We're into game number 2. Squirrels down 0-1 in the series. Kickoff, it's going to go straight to Yami. What can Yami do with it? It's going to go into the Squirrels corner. Trying to get something centered. Ray's going to have to make a save, and he does. Dicey's up for the follow. Zapper with the 50. And all of a sudden, Squirrels have a little bit of pressure on their backs.
Yeah, all of a sudden, I've seen a lot of pressure coming out from the Squirrels, coming in high here, putting bang after bang, putting up shots early in the match here. They're trying to get something before it start going downhill, or even give Raccoons not a chance to come up. But I see a double commit from the Raccoons. Zapper hits it to the wall. Another beat by Mion. Here comes Zapper. Zapper hits it over. This man to the wall. This man did get a pretty good touch, but Dicey's going to hit it down to the side. Maybe get another. Yes, he does. There's a beat. It's an open if he can get it. And yes, he can.
Dicey finds the net off the wall, gets it past Ray, leaves only one back for the Squirrels. They can't quite read that shot. I mean, Zapper just right behind it, but the ball falls into the net. Zapper, maybe he could have read the play, but that was a really soft touch. It's hard to read. Dicey just finds the net. Raccoons are up leading again like they were in game number 1. Squirrels are going to have to find a way to take the lead as they haven't led all series.
I mean, yes. I mean, sometimes you gotta hope. You gotta jump and pray for the best, you know. Trust me, I do it all the time. Here comes one up, one comes in. Here comes Yami. Yami gets a little slight touchdown with a bang. Yami's still on the ball here, but Dice Man should have a touch, but he's unable to get. Here comes Ray. Ray hits it over. Can Zapper get it in time? No, he cannot. But what a almost double from Yami. Yami hits a shot. He's an air dribble. Can he get a flipper shot? No, he's not going for it. He's still going for a pinch. Oh, that's mid, but none of his teammates is there. But what a save. Myung gets a touch to his teammate. Dicey comes up, but he cuts Yami off. Here comes another. Here comes Dicey with a one-touch on to Zapper. Maybe Zapper to the mid. Is anybody there to pick it up? No, unfortunately, it hits to Yami. Yami gets it over. Can he get another one? No, Dicey hits it over for him. Can Ray? It's mid. Unfortunately, Raccoons cannot make the passing play happen. Here comes another. What a bang. I see Raccoons keeping up the pressure here. Squirrels on defense a lot. What a double demo from Raccoons. But it gives them time, unfortunately, because Zapper was already in their back half of the field.
Zapper finding the net. Right on that ball. Dicey was not expecting the pressure. I mean, Zapper was zooming across the field. Finds the net. Got the complexity goal explosion on. It's going to be a tie ball game here with 3 minutes remaining in game number 2. I mean, both teams, they're still playing like they were last game. I don't really see any strategic changes so far. Might be a double for Discman. It's going to be too far, way too fast of a ball velocity there. Ray, maybe he has something. No, Dicey seems like he's all around the field getting touches. Tries to bang it away. Melon not going to get a touch. Zapper with the 50. That's going to be centered. It's going to be floater straight to Ray. Ray's going to try to get a hook shot straight into the defender. Nothing can do. Demo, though, might help him out.
Yeah, Demo could help a lot. I mean, what a close shot from Dicey here, but Ray hits it up to his corner. And it's mid for Yami. Yami cannot get a shot off because Dice Man is there to block it. As we've seen a lot that Squirrels has been on defense here. What a bang from Zapper. Zapper tries to get it mid. It's unfortunate. Here comes another. Nobody's there. Ray cannot get the touch. Yami for another shot. Oh my god, what a read from Yami. Yami's unfortunate to get the shot though. But Dicey picks it out for him.
Dicey finds the net. Just a little soft touch under all the defenders. I mean, it was in that bottom corner. Yami is disrupting Discman. Ray wasn't expecting it to be a low shot. They're thinking it's going to be high up the net. I'll play off the backboard. Just a roller straight on the ground. Raccoons still leading. I mean, the Raccoons look to be all over the Squirrels team. And we'll see if the Squirrels can keep the pressure off. Dicey pass down to Ray. It's going to be centered. We'll see if the Squirrels can capitalize. Zapper going to possibly have a shot opportunity. He elects to bring it to the wall. Yami trying to make it work with the ball. It's going to be Melon up in the air. They have another touch. Trying to get a flip reset. Can't quite get it. Dicey shot on. It's going to be over Ray's head. It's actually off target. Minute 30 here to go. Game is still close, surprisingly. You know, you think maybe there'd be more than 3 goals scored here. As there's the 4th. As right as I speak. Squirrels are now down 2. I was going to say it's a close game. Usually you'd think it would develop more. But now Raccoons have a 2-goal lead. Zaza, what do the Squirrels need to do to change the score?
I feel like the Squirrels need to put a lot more pressure than they're putting on. I feel like Raccoons is beating them in that pressure. And then they're just honestly getting unfortunate touches, you know. Once you get an unfortunate touch or an unfortunate 15 and it doesn't go your way, I feel like you can't really do anything about that because that's just the science of Rocket League, you know. But they're trying to put something up together. They're trying new things. They're trying new strategies. And they're putting up a good, you know, what can we do in the moment? And that's what I think counts.
Ball is going to drop. Squirrels might find a goal. Yami, it's over his head. Ball centered. Zapper looking for it out. Melon with a great save. Under a minute to go. Squirrels need to find a goal here soon. Ray trying to get something centered. It's just going to be a bouncer. Nobody can get a touch on the balls. It's still bouncing. Finally, a clear away from the Raccoons. It leaves 40 seconds on the clock for the Squirrels to score 2. Zapper pass 1, only 1 to beat. It's a 50 out middle. Discman up, looking for the shot. Possible double tap. Does he get the read? No. Ray can't get the shot either. Missed opportunity for the Squirrels. Raccoons seem like they're going to take game number 2.
Yes, indeed. You know, I hope my prediction is not that wrong like last time. But Zapper may get a shot on, but he's unfortunate. I mean, coming up on the 15-second mark, looks like Raccoons are taking this game. You know, I mean, unless that goes in, and you know, we've seen history, but I don't think Squirrels can pull nothing off in the second. But GG's, that was a great game.
And now you start to think, do Squirrels call their timeout? Is they get one 1-minute timeout. They're down 2 games now. They have to win 4 still. So right now it's not looking too good. You either use it now or wait till you're down third match. And it looks like we may have a roster change as Blade Exotic has joined the lobby. We'll see how that affects the Squirrels lineup here going into game number 3. Dicey though, I believe the Raccoons sub. I'm not quite sure on that, but he's pulling up a show. 2 saves, 2 goals on 4 shots. Definitely doing a lot out there. Zapper trying to convert some shots. It's 1 for 5. I mean, these teams look ready to go. We'll get them into game number 3. Zaza, it's game over here if the Squirrels don't win, right?
Yeah, it's Loki. If they lose this game, then I think they should really call their timeout. I really do influence it. But let's see who Blade Exotic is subbing in for here. Oh, he is subbing in for Squirrels. I mean, hey, let's see how would this make a difference for Squirrels. Let's see if they can. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if will Blade make a difference here for the Squirrels and get them going. But on to a kickoff here. Blade on kickoff here. He loses it, but Diceman hits it back. Maybe that was his plan. 1 up. Can he hit the double? No, he cannot. Blade gets a shot. He's unfortunately to get, though. He bangs it out. What a push from Dicey, though. I didn't think he mean to do it. But Diceman's unfortunately to get. Here comes Mion. He cannot unfortunately get. Here comes Zapper. Zapper with a flick, maybe. Oh, with a double. Oh, close shot by Blade, but he's unfortunate to get it. Here comes Diceman. Diceman gets a 50, but Yami's taking full possession of the ball. Here comes Mion to pick it up, but he's unfortunately to get. Here comes Zapper. Zapper may hits it down, try to get the shot on. That's open, but it's unfortunate they both save it. Here comes Diceman. I'm seeing a lot more pressure from the Squirrels here. Here comes another. Here comes a shot. It's unfortunate, way too high. Can they get a putback? But Dicey hits it to his corner. Here comes another shot from Zapper. Zapper to his past teammate. And here comes Diceman with a shot.
Definitely more pressure here with this Squirrels roster. Putting in Blade for Ray. Discman finds the shot through 2 defenders. Yami and Melon cannot find a save. This is going to be the Squirrels' first lead of the series. They're up 1-0 here, game number 3. I'm excited to see if the series stays 1 goal, or the game stays 1 goal for most of the game, or if somebody gets a big lead, 3 or 4 goal lead, they just have to defend it. We'll see. Blade Exotic with a touch off to the side. Melon's going to have a possible shot. Gets 50 by Discman. It's going to be over to Zapper. Zapper has to get a 50. He gets one by him. Nobody back for the Raccoons. Zapper doesn't find a shot. Blade Exotic just going to keep the pressure onto the Raccoons. Melon a little bit awkward. Keeps it in the corner. It's a second touch and a third. Pass middle. Almost beats the Squirrels' third man. See if the over-aggressiveness might hurt the Squirrels here, but right now they're looking fine.
I mean, yes, indeed. I mean, as long as they can get fast on defense and come back and have that mid-rotation. But I see Raccoons are pulling out a little more in demos here this time. But here comes a shot from Diceman. Diceman hits it to the wall. Here comes Blade. Blade's going to get a touch, but he's unable to get Mion to the back. He's unable to get Zapper's the back wall save. Here comes Zapper one more, one over. Dicey gets it picked up. Here comes another. He cannot get, but Blade bangs it out over 1. Zapper for the redirect. He gets it, but Yami is indeed back, but awkward for him to get it in the position he was in. What a miss from Diceman. Diceman is blocking, though. He was bumping from his miss. Here comes Zapper. He's all alone back with 2 Raccoons offensive players here. Zapper's to the air dribble. He fakes it, goes low, and then Blade picks it up for him. Blade is unable to get the second touch, though. Here comes Diceman with a shot. Is he going to give it another one? He's unfortunate. Here comes Diceman. He gets bumped, but Yami hits a shot. So I'm unable to get. Here comes Blade. Blade hits it to the corner. Here comes Diceman to save, but Mion takes it over. Yami takes it back. Is the Raccoons pressure too much? Here comes a double. Unfortunate. Blade saves it. Here comes a shot by Zapper. What a reset. And then Mion just clears it out. Here comes another. Diceman hits it bang to the wall. Yami for a touch. She gets it over. Here comes Mion. Mion hits it down. He's unfortunate to get. Here comes Dicey. One more. Maybe a redirect. Yes, he can. Here comes Zapper with a bang. Nobody's there to clean it up though, but it gives possessions to the Raccoons. And overall, I mean, 2 minutes left. Is it just going to be 1-0? Or can Raccoons hit something in the matter of time?
Yeah, I feel like Raccoons, they're going to find a goal eventually, right? I feel like Squirrels will probably make a mistake eventually here, whether it be on defense or offense, and the ball would be able to find the Squirrels' net. Dice is trying to get something centered, saved by Blade. Blade over to Disc, trying to find a quick counterattack. Yami on boost, or net is 0 boost. Had to make a save there. Looks like Raccoon's a little bit of low boost. So is Blade, though. Ball's going to be cleared in the Squirrels' half. Disc is there to counter. It's clear out, maybe over Dicey. Dicey gets a touch, though. It's going to be dropping down middle. No touch there. Yami has to play safe. No boost. Blade has a dribble. Gets a flip reset. Can't get it towards the net. It's going to float into the corner. A minute left to play here. Squirrels still leading by 1. Plenty of time for the Raccoons to find something. Yami, quick shot. Double tap, maybe. Not quite. Zapper, though, counterattack. Can Melon get back? Melon with the save. Squirrels trying to get shots on still. They're still centering it. Discman has to turn on that one. He's going to pop it up for himself. Brings it under 1. Melon with the save. 50 seconds. Definitely looks like that demo might say, oh, what a save by Desi. Squirrels' playstyle definitely has changed from the first 2 games here. See if the Raccoons can ever find the net. Right now, though, it's looking good for the Squirrels.
No, yes, indeed. I mean, as I'm seeing this game, I've seen the pressure and I've seen the more good touches here ever since Blade came in. Blade made that difference and he made the change into the Raccoons. And Raccoons have not found a way to score or to counter their pressure. But maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe we'll see something in 17 seconds here. Zapper gets a clear out. Yami's really awkward here, but he's found a way to come out in that situation there. Blade to the corner. Blade hits it over 1. Can he get another? He doesn't get bumped, but he has no boost. But that is unfortunate miss. Can Blade put it back or Zapper put it back? He's unfortunate. Put it down and gives Squirrel the win. They hold the 1 goal this whole time.
Yeah, 10 saves from the Raccoons team. 10 saves versus 15 shots. I mean, just the shot difference between the 2 teams. You got 3 from the Raccoons and 15 from the Squirrels. Definitely a change of playstyle for sure. And that's what gave the Squirrels the advantage, able to get their 1-0 lead. You don't want to really shoot for 1 for 15, but when you're making 10 saves, the math adds up there. There's a few not counted for, but, you know, some shots aren't really counted correctly, all that. So, we'll see how this one continues. I think it was pretty good performance from both sides, though. I'm still really liking how Desi's playing. We'll see if the rosters need any more changes, or if this is what we're gonna see for the rest of the night here, Zaza. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think this is going to be the rest of the roster because it's just a winning game, and I think that we're going to see if they can make another change. It's tie it up to 2-2 games here. Maybe Raccoons have found the way to stop and sit down and be like, what are we doing? And then it came out to see. But like I said, still same roster. Let's see if they can do it for a second time, you know? But as we come on... for another, here comes one. Zapper hits it up. Dicey gets a touch, but it's an unfortunate touch. It gives it right to Blade, but Blade hits it back from a 50. What a demo. Here comes Dicey, man. He's unfortunate in a position, but, you know, that still works. Here comes Dicey. Dicey to the corner. Blade gets it over him. Unfortunately, he is faster. Here comes Dicey. Dicey gets a fake 50, which works out perfectly. Here comes Dicey, man, to the corner. Zapper to the wall. He misses. Here comes Mion. Here comes Dicey. Dicey hits Mion. Mion's not ready for that, but Dicey, man, has full boost and ball. He's unfortunate to get. That is mid, but Zapper gets a save. 1 touch out. Here comes a 50 from Yami and Zapper. Here comes another. Dicey, man, to the wall. Here comes Blade. Blade gets a touch and a shot. It's blocked by Dicey. He was ready for it. Dicey gets another clear, but Zapper was ready for that. Here comes another one. Here comes Mion with a shot. He has 1 touch. Can he get a reset? Yes, he can. Can he use the reset? Yes, he can, but it fucked up Dicey. Here comes another one. Here comes Yami with a touch. Yeah, Dicey, man, with 1. Can he get another? No, he cannot.
No!
What a triple save, but that was almost then. And with a shot from Yami,
The
that
touch.
was a horrendous save. I ain't gonna lie. That was a W. I ain't gonna lie.
The touch by Discman. Saves his own teammate's possible shot. Goes off the post. Free shot there for the Raccoons. Split in the net. Brings the Raccoons a lead. I mean, Squirrels had that goal for sure. Just miscommunication. You're talking all about their comms, and it falters there. See how they come back from that one, though. Melon is going to pop that up. Squirrels looking to capitalize. Zapper. Discman maybe can't quite finish. Zapper has another opportunity, though. It's going to be a slow roller. Melon and Yami combined for the save. Blade puts on the backboard. Zapper's up again. Zapper off the post. Dicey off the post. Squirrels are so close, but so far from scoring. Yami looking for the musty. It's going to be centered. Dicey there. Puts it backboard. Great save by Blade. It's going to be off the sidewall. Melon's going to have a touch on it. Maybe another one. Trying to get it centered. Discman going to clear it out. Zapper, a fake. It's going to give Dicey a goal. Good saves there by the Squirrels team. Keep it out of their net for now. Yami trying to get this attack going. Their Squirrels are just hanging on by a thread. See how this shot goes. Zapper can't find the net. It's off the post again. Seems like the Squirrels need to go into aim training.
No, I hear you, Frog. Here comes one. But I've seen defense from Raccoons here. I mean, they've been more on the defensive side since Blade came in, but I think they're finally coming in. I mean, well, I can't really say anything because I'm still stuck on like that double save. I mean, like you said, comms were really faulty there, and yes, they were. But like, just what a shot from Squirrels. I mean, I feel like each team when the ball gets too close like that, they're panicking on defense, and it's like, somebody go.
Yeah, there. The pressure finally gets the Raccoons. They succeed a goal. We'll see how the game continues. I mean, it just seems like the Squirrels have been all over it again as this man finds the kickoff goal. Beautiful kickoff by the Squirrels. They're all of a sudden in the lead after being down 0-1. Zapper just gets the late kickoff. I'm not quite sure. Just a perfect cheat from the Squirrels. Bringing them up. Raccoons, maybe they're going to start considering timeouts or different playstyle changes. They don't have any roster options to go to. I believe Mako, their other player, isn't here tonight. So they're going to have to try to do their best without him. Discman looking for a shot. It might just be a roller in. That might have been a great fake or a great whiff, whatever you want to call it.
Nah, for sure. I mean, just what an unfortunate miss. I mean, or what you can't even say.
For the Squirrels,
only
fortunate.
Zapper
For the
knows.
Raccoons, unfortunate. And
Nah,
we
literally.
go back to kickoff.
Yeah, as he come with maybe another one from Raccoons here. I mean, both teams trying to figure out a kickoff shot to score easily. I mean, Yami with a bump. Here comes this man with a flick over. He flicks it over one. Dicey comes up with one. Because unfortunately again, but Blade has a good strong touch for Zapper. Zapper can clean it up. Yes, he can, but it's blocked by Yami. Here comes this man with a powerful double. He's unfortunate to give up. Blade keeps it up. We see Squirrels with this momentum.
Discman gets the double. Melon not quite ready to read that, as it's kind of impossible to read. The speed there by Blade, too, to get the goal. Just great pressure by the Squirrels. Brings them up to a 3-goal lead, as that might be shot down to 2. It's Dicey on a one-on-one. Can't quite beat out Zapper on the defense. Melon fakes it middle. Yami looking for the shot, maybe a pass. Zapper's just going to clear that one out. Discman looking for the shot. Can't find it.
I mean, as we see, I mean, I've seen some kickoff shots. We're seeing more. I mean, it's just what a 50 there. I mean, we're seeing more than we've seen in the past 3 games here.
Yeah, more goals than the whole series combined for sure. Raccoons,
Yeah.
they're still on this one. They're only down 2, but it will be a rough one.
I mean, minute and 30 left. We'll see what can Raccoons pull off, you know? As come one.
That is a quick shot on Blade, finds the save. Dicey has some space in the air, maybe double tap people around the backboard and get a touch there. Melon looking for a follow-up. Can't quite get there. Squirrels are looking a little bit panicked as that's 2 double commits in a row. We'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Yeah, I mean, as we're seeing a little more whiffs. Blades comes up. He can't get unfortunate, but Zapper does clear it out for him. As we're seeing, Zapper with another touch over. Is that another goal for the Squirrels? No, it's blocked by the Icy. Here comes Blade here with another touch. Can he get another one? No, he cannot, but he can't even get the bump either. Here comes Dicey clearing it out. Here comes this man taking a shot. Mion, is that an open net? No, Blade is there. Dicey's unfortunately to get. Here comes Yami. Discman is in the corner, but is Zapper gonna bang it to him? Nah, he just gets a reset over, but it does come back to him. Here comes Dicey. Dicey up one. Here comes Yami. Yami to Zapper. Zapper to Discman. Yami over him. But what an unfortunate touch and what an almost goal. Blade for another putback. He's unfortunate to get Discman trying to put it mid for his teammates. He's unfortunate, but that's just off, you know. Blade with a touch to his side. Can he get to another? Zapper's unfortunate. He has no boost, but Dicey is up. Can he get a touch over both of them? Nope. It's blocked by Zapper's Blade exotic to mid. Can he get it to this man? Oh, nobody's going to be there. Oh, it's still up. Here comes this man putting it down. And that takes Squirrel with another series, leaving it equal 2-2.
Zapper with the 700, Blade with the 600. Squirrels tying up this series 2-2. I believe still no timeout called from either team. So we'll see how this one continues. This next game, I'm sure we'll see a timeout called right after it. As, you know, it's going to be an important game. If you get up 3-2, you don't want to allow the other team to get 4-2. We'll head in to game number 5 of the series. First series of the night. I mean, it's a great series so far. Zaza, I mean, we're now tied again. It was looking like a sweep, but then did not quite go that way as Squirrels battled back with that roster change, adding in Blade Exotic. Let's see how Game 5 goes.
I mean, me personally, I think Squirrels are going to come out on top again. I think my prediction is going to pull through. Let's just see how this one goes. I mean, let's see if they can pull out another one. But I wanted to kick off one of the game. Game number 4. Yeah. This is going to be very interesting. I mean, as a touch comes to the corner here, Yami can unfortunately get another touch. But Blade Exotic did go. But Blade is another touch up. He's trying to block Dicey, but Dicey is unfortunately to get that touch. Here comes Zapper to his corner. Zapper one more. He is defending in his corner right now. Mion to the one touch up. Can he get another? No, he cannot. Blade hits it out. None of his teammates is there to get the ball though. Here comes Dicey. Dicey up one. Here comes this man. This man bangs it out. I mean, here comes Zapper with a good 50 here. He bangs it to the Raccoon's corner here. But Yami does take control touches. He gets another. He gets it over 2. He gets it over his teammate as well. But Blade with that demo, but nobody's there to pick it up from him. They weren't expecting a demo, I want to say. But what a good little touch from Dicey. What an almost shot from Mion. Here comes Yami trying to put something back, but he's unfortunate to get. Here comes Mion with 0 boost. It's unfortunate to get. But Zapper with a half one shot. He tried to bang it into the net, but it's unfortunate. It didn't go. Here comes Blade with the ball. Blade with another touch. Maybe Dice Man can pick it up, but it's a block by the Raccoons. I mean, that was a close one. It's almost in. Here comes 350 in the game, still 0-0. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game from last time. I think defense is going to dominate this game.
Defense is for sure dominating in the first minute 20. Raccoons looks to get some pressure on early. Squirrels were able to save that one. Zapper now looking for a play of his own. He's challenged by Dice. He cannot make any production out of that one. Gets the full boost though. He's right back at it. Dice trying to challenge again. Zapper looking for a dunk. Yami's there. Squirrels are into the offensive attack now. Discman, a little miscommunication with Blade. That might be in their net. Zapper's overcommitted. Melon finds the net early. That's a Squirrels mistakes and overcommit. That's not what you want. Game 5 in a series, but that's how it goes. Melon, nice shot to secure the goal out of Zapper's reach. We'll see how the Squirrels respond. Maybe the Raccoons can get a kickoff goal, go up 2-0 here, get an insurance goal as the kickoff goes. Raccoons with a slight advantage, but it goes straight to Blade. He's going to look for some dunks. It's going to be rolling. He's floating midfield. Melon, low boost. Weak touch. It's straight to Dicey, though. Zapper with the interception. Can't quite find the net.
Here comes this man with another shot from Yami. Yami takes it down, but Blade hits it back to the backboard. Here comes another one. He tries to redirect it in, but Nice Man cannot, unfortunately, get. Here comes one down. I mean, we've seen a lot of pressure here. We've seen a lot of defense here. This isn't going to be a high-scoring game. Maybe this is going to be like the Squirrel game when they hold the other team to 1-0. But this time it's going to be probably in Raccoon's favor unless Squirrels can get something in. I mean, what a shot, but Meon's there in that right position. Here comes another shot from Diceman. Diceman to Zapper. Oh, here comes Diceman. I mean, what a pass, but it's unfortunate they got the Raccoons. We're ready to defend that. Blade with a touch. Can he get another? No, you cannot. To Zapper. Zapper hits one. Can Zapper put one down? Is it possible? Can he get it to his teammate? What a half pinch, sort of. Here comes Blade. Blade gets it to his teammate. What a pre-flip from Zapper. What a bump from both Squirrels here. I don't think they mean to run into each other, but what a crazy touch from Miami here to the corner. He has zero boost challenging. He gets it over Blade, but Blade hits it mid for his teammate. What a double commit, and that's just a free open.
Yeah, seems like the Squirrels' aggression's biting them in the back a little bit. That's a double commit. Discman trying to make an uncomfortable challenge. Zapper coming from third man. They get it over both of them. Raccoons just easily find the net. We'll see if the Squirrels can make a comeback. The Raccoons will have a 3-2 advantage here. Blade Exotic can't win the kickoff. That's straight to Zapper, though. Zapper's going to have some space in the air. Gets the flip reset. Gets it over one. Dicey with the save. It's back just in the nick of time. Ball not going to be able to get centered. Zapper pops it up. Nobody's going to be there. Yami's just going to take possession. Dicey bangs it away. We got a minute 30 to go. The Squirrels are probably starting to get some panic setting in here. Thankfully, it's not a best of 5. Zapper looking for a shot. It's going to go high. It's going to be floating again. Dicey's up. Discman looking to center for Blade. What a save from Yami. This Raccoons defense has turned into a steel wall.
It's turning into a steel wall, brick wall, stone wall. Squirrels in 5. But you know, what a great shot from Zapper. You know, they broke the wall.
All of trash cans has been broken. Raccoons have to come out of hiding. Their home has been destroyed. Yami gets a kickoff win. Trying to get another insurance goal. Now they're only leading by 1. No boost though. Blade's going to keep it in the corner. Discman trying to get something going. Melon might have a bang. Nice save from Zapper. Squirrels got a minute. I mean, you can do a lot in a minute, but you also can't do a lot in a minute. There's not much time there. Dicey keeping the pressure on. Raccoons are really looking for a third goal here. It'd be a great way to end the 5th game. Discman, though, gets the bang. That's going to be off target, straight into Yami's hands. Going to play safe. Discman, maybe a doomsday. Can't quite get there. Yami wall dashes. It's going to be a 50 up middle. Someone needs to be there for the Squirrels. It's going to be Zapper. Can't find the net. Melon with a great save, assisted by Dicey. Yami banging away. Squirrels have people ready, though. And Zata, we got a 30 seconds left. Are the Squirrels going to be able to find one?
I hope. I mean, you know, you want to pray for each team. I mean, maybe Squirrels can, you know, find something. Maybe Raccoons are just going to get that win. I know. But what a... you know, that's just one of the moments, you know. You pray that it's going to go in and it just doesn't. But, you know, nobody's back. I mean, 5 seconds left. I mean, honestly, the way this is going, nah, they're not getting nothing. Oh, wait, hold up. Spoke too soon. Never mind.
That will be Raccoons up in the series 3-2 now. We'll see if there's a timeout called here by the Squirrels, or if they're just going to run it back. They have to win 2 games in a row now, and the Raccoons only have to win 1 more to be able to take the 7 seed here in the Alpha playoffs. Of course, 7 seed will play the number 2 Sharks tomorrow, 8 p.m. Loser of this would have to play tonight again at 10 p.m. to fight for that 8 seed spot. It doesn't look like we'll have any timeout called. Game 6 is going to be coming underway. And I mean, it's anyone's ball game. The game was so close. Raccoons pulled that one out as they look to have... They didn't shoot the Squirrels. The Squirrels had 10. They had 7. Zapper with 7 on his own. I mean, it's really looking like anyone's ball game.
No, yes, indeed.
Here we go. Rosters are running it back. We need to see some high scoring action. Give us a 6-6 ball game, 7-minute overtime. You know, something crazy.
You know, give me like 12 goals in like a 15-minute overtime. Give me some RLCS type gameplay. You know, here comes one. Here comes Blade. Blade hits it to the corner. What a demo from Dice Man. You know, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Raccoons' third win, right? So if they
Raccoons
do
are
win
winning
this,
3-2. Yeah, if they win this, they're the 7th seed.
they will win it all. Just the pressure is on, by the way, you know. But here comes one bang. Here comes a holy pinch, but you know, Dicey gets to read on it. Here comes Blade with another bang. Here comes another bang from me. Now it's another one-on-one situation here, but Yami has 0 boost, but Zapper does not get the shot. But you know, they're both up with a pinch from both, but it's a little too weak. Here comes Diceman. Diceman gets 50 by Dicey. Maybe his arch enemy, you know, maybe not, maybe, never know. But Zapper gets a touch over, but Mion is there to save it. Here comes another touch from Dicey. Dicey is there. Can Mion get the shot? Yes, he cannot. It's a double commit from Squirrels. I've been seeing that a lot lately. I think they're losing trust in each other, or they're losing something in each other. But here comes another.
What a shot.
Wow. Wow. Like,
Soft
that's
touch
crazy.
from Dicey onto Melon's cart to just land the bottom corner. I don't think that was planned, but it sure looked it just out of the reach. Blade Exotic.
It's in the plan. That's crazy. Hey, that was wow.
Crazy shot from the squirrel, or from the raccoon, sorry, onto the squirrel's net. Yami looking for another pass. Nobody's gonna be there. It's gonna be a free bang for Zapper. See if there's a double tap read. Melon with a miss. That's not what they wanted. Simple mistakes like that messed up the whole flow of the raccoons. Defense, and Zapper had a free net.
Yeah, that is pretty free there. Kind of an unfortunate miss. You know, you can't slip up like that, and especially in the situation right now, you're trying to win. But let's see if Raccoons can pull it out, or let's see. You know, Squirrels can definitely get this. I do have faith in them. But with a bang from Blade to Diceman, it's unfortunate. But Blade with a shot, it's blocked by Yami. Yami is there to pick it up. Diceman has 0 boost, but what a shot from Diceman.
What a shot by Discman. Blade just gets another 50. He's going to land midfield. Discman spends all of his boost. No one's ready in net. Melon, a little awkward in the back of the net. No boost. Ball gets right in front of him. Squirrels take this lead, trying to bring it to Game 7 to start Alpha playoffs. Kickoff here. Blade's going to get the win. Zapper on the cheek. Can they find the angle? It's going to be centered. Yami gets the clear. Discman, though, to keep it in the corner. It's going to be a floater. Dice there for the touch. Popped up high. Melon is beat by Blade. Is that going to fall into the net? It's saved by the Raccoons. The Zapper can find something. Discman's going to be all alone. It's a great cut to Blade. That's a great team play. The aggression is there from the Squirrels. I think that's really what's caught the Raccoons off guard.
Yeah, I mean, here comes Yami with a touch. Here comes Zapper. Zapper one more. He puts it mid. I mean, Squirrels with the lead here. 2 minutes and 30 coming up. I mean, if they can hold this out, going into that Game 7 final game, you know, which is, let's see. I mean, I've seen what a shot. Like I said, Squirrels keep this up. Got it in the bag, you know.
Squirrels now have a 2-goal advantage halfway through this game. Great shot from Zapper off sidewall. 67 miles per hour. Quite a banger there. Raccoons, they just seem to be iffy each game. Either they're playing really well, or they're not playing as well. Maybe the Squirrels are just getting the goals on them. Zapper, a little lost control on the ball. No Raccoon's going to be there. Dicey's there, actually. This man with the bang. Zapper for the redirect. It might have been straight in. Melon, though, gets the clutch save. 2 minutes to go. Clock's kind of just winding down at this point. I think that's really what the Squirrels are looking for. I mean, it just depends how it goes. Zapper bumps on. Can't find the shot. Blade Exotic might find the shot. Dicey not there. Zapper steals the goal. Gets a hat trick for himself.
Blade did put that very smart there. I did see that. That was a... Wait, what? Just need him to go zip across the field. But no, that was a great shot from Blade. Here comes one on another kickoff. 4-1. 157. Squirrels can just literally hang on, make sure they don't defensive points, and they'll be alright, you know? So they'll stay tight in the formation. They'll be winning it out the bag here, going on to Game 7. Yeah.
It's going to be a floater. Great bumps on. Discman barely gets the ball, has to bump his teammate out of the way, and still gets there in time. Minute 30, Yami trying to get it centered. Zapper's going to be there for the save. Dicey, though, might have a solo play. It's going to be 50 out again. They have 90 seconds to go. 30 seconds per goal. Bump attempt is on from Melon. Can't quite get there. Yami trying to get it centered. Discman, though, gets it into the corner. Looks like the Raccoons are full balls to the wall here, trying to get something into the net. Zapper, though, gets the player out, trying to get something centered. Blade's going to have a shot attempt. Yami, great save. Gonna be over a minute to go. Discman finds the net again. That's the 5th goal of the game. 2 for Discman, 3 for Zapper. I think we can say we're going to Game 7.
We are definitely going to Game 7.
Now it's a Hogan Independent who takes the Game 7. As you know, I think it could be either one's ball game. I mean, Squirrels definitely have had more dominant victories, right, Zaza? But Raccoons have been up there. I mean, if Squirrels, make a few mistakes, the Raccoons can hold on to that lead. So we'll just have to see when we get to Champions Field. But for now, there's still 50 seconds left. Just anything can happen in Rocket League.
No, yes, indeed. Anything can literally happen in Rocket League, like anything. But as we come up to like the 40-second mark here, 5-1, I don't think Raccoons are gonna put up 4 goals in the past 30 seconds. I mean, it's kind of like impossible unless you're like an RCS player. Like, but I mean, hey, you know, you never know. Like, yeah, no, you're definitely not.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't think you're putting up 5 in 26 seconds.
Yes. No,
Great
I
shot
mean,
by
this is
Blade,
game
though. Like, look at that.
Yeah. It's just a W pop over. I mean, that's just crazy. But, you know, like I said, on a Game 7, you know, 6-1, maybe 7, if they can get one, or 1 can get for the road. Up, maybe
Another
7.
one.
What
Brazil,
a Brazil.
here.
Yeah, I really can't say anything. Was
think-
not expecting this.
I think Raccoons are like, they want to go to the next game. But Squirrels are just going to keep adding to the scoreboard as much as they can. Pad the stats. Make it look like it was a dominant victory. And it was. Like, they're up the whole game against this Raccoons team. They don't want to give up to Brazil now. We've got 13 seconds before we head on to Game 7. No shot by Zapper. Melon goes to the wall. Sidewall redirect attempt. Can't quite get anything. What did the Raccoons need to do to win Game 7?
Oh, you know, this is question I hear a lot. You know, as I've seen looking at these stats coming up here in a little, I feel like Squirrels have got that dominance. Like Zapper with 7 shots, 7 for 4. You have 1 for 4, 1 and 4 to 2. I mean, if you can see the shot count difference, Raccoons are being forced to be on defense, and that's where they're falling at because they're not really on top of the defense. But as you see, Squirrels have been less on defense, so I feel like if Raccoons can tighten up their defense and become a steel wall again, or maybe they can apply that pressure like Squirrels have been doing, then you know, they might have got something.
Yeah, 15 shots to only about 5. Definitely could be the key to success there. His Zapper had 7 on his own.
No, yes, indeed. But Game 7, Champions Field. A little scared. I don't know who's gonna win. Let's see if Squirrels come out on top or. You know. Yeah. Wait. All right, and
All
here
right.
we go. Weird start. Not that I've been playing the Game 7, you know, but just weird start, Frog. You know, that's all you can really say to that. What a pinch! Oh my God! Here comes one. Zappers to the shot. Oh. Oh.
I don't know why we're trolling Game 7s like we are. But it's going to be a quick restart. As we head back on Champions Field, that should be a player warning for sure. Trolling our matches is not the greatest thing in the world. But, you know, we get to restart and see the kickoff happen all over again, Salsa.
Yeah. Was not expecting that at all. Wow. That's somewhat to spend your game 7 or shake the nerves or do something. That was something, all right. Was not expecting that. Were you expecting that?
No, I was not expecting that. I was so confused what they were doing. So
Uh,
yeah, load back in here to Champions Field V2. Squirrels are already back in here. Raccoons will be here in a second. So, this 7 series match, it's been quite a long one.
oh, pretty long one here. All right, let's see if this one is better.
We're finally joining up. There we go. Here we go. Game 7 for real this time. Zaza kickoff is here. See who
Yes.
gets the first goal. It's gonna be advantage for the Raccoons.
Let's see. Yami hits a one touch over. Here comes Zapper. Zapper. Maybe another. What a shot. I don't think the reset made a difference. Zapper's still coming out with flames and hot. But it looks like 1-0, 450 left. Still got a lot of time here for the Raccoons to pick it up. Yeah.
Ball. We put away. Zapper's gonna have kickoff. Blade's actually gonna take the dribble. Blade might have a double. Great save by Yami. Melon with the clear out. Discman has to get up in the air. Trying to get a soft touch. Trying to follow it up. He's gonna drop it though. It's gonna be a possible possession for the Raccoons. Yami to the sidewall. Melon's there. Can't find the net. Or maybe it drops the time. It does not. Still, Squirrels 1-0 lead. Discman looking for a flick. He does get it. Desi there for the clear. Melon follows it up. Into the Squirrels corner here. Ball. Floating middle. Discman gets the save. It's straight to Yami though. See how the pass goes. Middle. It's a little high. Can Desi find the angle? No. Again, Desi trying to get a follow-up. Melon there. Corner. Squirrels are getting pressured right now by the Raccoons. Yami trying to get it centered again. I like these centered from the Raccoons. They're just not close enough to score. Almost. What a great pinch by Desi.
Here comes one. I mean, Zapper hits it over one. Can he get another? No, we cannot. He's trying to give it to his teammate. Blade is there, but he gets a 50 from Yami. Milan hits it down, but Discman has another. Oh, what a bump, but I would say he had another touch, but he doesn't. But what a save from Zapper. What a shot from Milan. Blade hits it to his corner. Yami gets it back. What a unfortunate touch, but Dicey in a really bad situation here, but gives him a full court dribble. Can't get another. What a almost good jump. But this man is there to the backboard. Can somebody pick it up for him? No, they cannot. And comes one down. One has not able to get. Blade Exotic does hit it mid for Zapper. Zapper does unfortunately get the touch. Blade cannot get the puck mat. This is a really, really bad open net, but Mihan is not able to get it. That would have been a good 1-1 situation here. This man does have a 50 here. Dicey gets a touch and he gets a little action. He bangs it back. Blade is there. What a bang from Blade. Blade gets a 50. What a dunk.
What a dunk is correct. Blade a 50s. Yami finds the net, gets a 2-0 advantage for the Squirrels. I know you like that shot, Zaza. That's a great 50. I mean, I was not expecting it to go like that. I was thinking it was just going to be a dead 50, dead ball in the middle of the net. The angle there worked out beautifully for the Squirrels. Zapper trying to center it. It's going to be cleared away by Desi. Blade looking for a follow-up for a third goal for the Squirrels. 5 shots already for Blade halfway through this game.
Now that shot was indeed something. I'm gonna lie. That shot was crazy. But Blade hits it down. He gets blocked by Yami. 2:20 coming up. I mean, a 2-goal lead already for the Squirrels. I mean, this is how Raccoons are spending their game 7. Their final chance to get a shot and to be in the 7th seed. But as we see, this man hits up one. He's unable to get, but Blade is gonna try to get a 50 for him. He does get it. But Yami does have a touch. Does bang it. Mion try to get to a little redirect touch, but Blade has possession. He doesn't go, but this man picks it up for him. Comes Zapper to the corner. One more. Yemi is kind of awkward. Zapper to the net. And just what a shot. I'll be seeing Zapper taking a lot of opens this game. The 1 minute and 49 here.
Yeah, Zapper finds the angle. It looks like it was savable. I think Desi either got bumped or just couldn't quite read the ball's trajectory. It came off the wall very fast. Squirrels find that third goal. Plenty of insurance. All they have to do is hold out for just under 2 minutes. They will be the 7th seed as they ended in the regular season, playing tomorrow against the Sharks. See what Melon can do, trying to counter that as the Raccoons captain. Dicey up in the air, up to the sidewall. Melon maybe has a touch. Blade, maybe it's on. Yami's awkward. It's the backflip, trying to continue that one. Backward again. Raccoons have some space. Melon's going to pop it up. Zapper's going to have to rotate back. Bumps his own teammate. Barely. Blade can get the save. This man continues the ball flow. Trying to get a counterattack going. Zapper's going to have space in the air. Melon's already up. Melon gets bumped by Zapper. Zapper trying to finish. He gets the dunk. Is it going to be in the net? What a play by Zapper. Gets the bump onto one and still completes the play.
Wow. This is just wow. That's all you can really say. Like, wow, we've seen Blade do it. Now we're saying Zapper do it. Is this man going to get one too? Or, this is really crazy in my opinion. I'll blow that shot with a, just wow. I mean, this man with a bump here. Here comes one. Here comes Zapper. Zapper to the wall. He tried to get a quick one, but it's not unfortunate to go. A minute warning. Frog. You and me both know this game is sealed. We already know who's going out. 4 goals in 50, 4 goals in 40. Nah,
it's doable. If you saw Delta play in, the Cardinals got 4 in about 30 seconds versus the Raccoons, but that was Delta. This is Alpha. Kickoffs are a little bit different now. Discman trying to get something going, he can't quite get it. It's going to be popped in the air. Squirrels looking for a fit, 30 seconds. We need some miracle here for the Raccoons, otherwise we'll see them in just over an hour, just under an hour, depending on how that 9 vs 10 match goes. Melon, sidewall, they need something now. That looks to Wrath if that's a goal for the Squirrels. Zapper finds the 4th goal on 5 shots. Squirrels offense has been insane this match. Any Alpha teams watching should be taking note of the pressure shots the Squirrel teams take. I think they are officially now the 7th seed playing tomorrow. Raccoons will have to fight in another best 7 series later tonight to get that 8 seed like they finished in the regular season. What a series that was.
Now, what as a series it has been very, very interesting. I mean, ever since the roster change, Squirrel has been
Have been dominant. I would kind of agree. Like, they were kind of getting toyed with the first 2 games. After they made that roster change, they go 4-1 with Blade Exotic on the field. Zapper putting in a lot of goals, a lot of work. I believe he's one of the top goal leaders right now in Alpha, maybe in the league as a